Your reaction with the NHL trade deadline over now, how you stand or could stand?
Well, we lose a few guys, and we'll probably gain a few bodies here once they get in town. So hopefully the guys coming in will help out and give us a push down the stretch.
The depth this organization already had a goaltender. Were you surprised they went after McIntyre?
I mean, it's an important position, as we know, right? Yeah, you have to have good goaltenders, and I think it just adds to the depth for Chicago and us as well.
Are you first getting an NHL contract? Do you think they're pretty high on him, up in Chicago?
Well, I think it just, again, it gets guys under contract, NHL contracts. You can't play in the NHL unless you're under an NHL contract. So now it just gives the organization some options.
Are you hoping to get Leighton a little more rest down the stretch before the playoffs?
Yeah, I think we can probably manage that now that McIntyre's here and he's healthy, and get him in some games. And we've had a rough February. Our goals against haven't been great, and Leighton has been pulled a few times. So we want to get him back on his game for sure, and some rest I'm sure wouldn't hurt.
It's good to see Caro, producing goals again like he was early in his stint here.
Yeah, he's been finding the back of the net frequently, which we need, and he's shooting the puck a lot more. So it's nice to see them go in.
When he was, slowed down there for a while, did you have to talk to him a lot? And what kind of things would you tell him when he wasn't?
For Kiro?
Yeah.
He works hard. It's hockey. Sometimes they go in, sometimes they don't. It goes in cycles. He was really hot early in the year when he was with us, and everything was going in for him. And that's sort of part of the reason why he earned his call-up. But it goes through cycles. You just have to stay with it and continue to shoot pucks and work hard in practice, and hopefully they'll go in.
After how this weekend ended, how big is this week coming up to getting some of your confidence back here?
Yeah, it's a big weekend. Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, play Grand Rapids and Lake Erie, who are right on our tail, and we talked about that this morning. So, every point's going to be important down the stretch. 22 games left in a short amount of time.
4 teams separated by 1 point at the top of the division. Does that surprise you at all?
Not really, not this division. It's been like that every single year for like the last, 5 years, right down to the last few games of the season to decide who's in the playoffs usually. So, it's nice to be on top. We've been there for a while, but it's hard to stay there, and, we got to get back to banking some points here.
Expect Fraser and Harrison to be with the team this weekend?
Yeah, they'll be here for the weekend. I'm not sure about Grand Rapids yet.
And McIntyre should be here.
Same as well, yeah.
With McIntyre and Harrison, you've got a lot of veterans on this team. Have you ever had a team with this many seasoned veterans before?
Well, Harrison's actually injured, so I don't know what his time frame is, so he won't be available to play right away. And we haven't had a veteran issue in the past. We had maybe 1 game this year where it came into play, but it's a good problem to have. You can't have enough older guys that can provide experience for the young players.